Friday night baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Number 32, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a very nice season so far. You look at that ERA in the low 2s, looking to continue that trend here in this one.
Mookie Betts heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. First pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we get underway at 7-11 tonight. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
And this time of year is really starting to catch up with these guys now. They've been fairly lifeless here in these past few games. Bullpen's tired, the starters are tired. Heck, everybody's tired. But you got to find a way to push through it. Talk about setting a bad tone for a ball game. First batter of the game, and they can't make a routine throw to first. You better hope that's not a sign of things to come.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually people for his command of the zone. He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well, though.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. 1 away. Xander Bogaerts is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Upton's after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. Mets swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
David Ortiz will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. For Bogaerts, he's able to increase his doubles total up to 26 now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Boy, how many times do you see this? It's a definite workaround situation. So he's not even trying to throw a strike here, but that makes your margin for error a lot greater, and this winds up as a wild pitch.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. There are times for that, but here he's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just looking to get that run home. He's able to get the job done.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped in front of home plate. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting sixth,
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Lift Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. Rick Porcello gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, he's having a very nice season so far. He's got an ERA in the low 3s. So hopefully he can continue that here in this one. Give his ball club a chance to win.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back. Justin Upton will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in the 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Porcello sets. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Nobody out, runner on first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
He'll be disappointed with that at-bat, but potentially the saving grace might be that he got to see a lot of pitches here in the first inning, so he'll have a good idea of what's to come later on.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
He's set. Here it comes. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. There goes Kinsler. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fourth,
Victor Martinez will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Nope, that's
now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Oh, man, do I love this guy's swing when he's thinking opposite field. He lets the ball travel through the strike zone, almost gets past him before he decides just to buggy whip it into left field. That is such a beautiful swing. and he's got enough juice on it to get it all the way to the wall, and he winds up picking up an RBI as well.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Tigers strike for a run on the victory. Travis Shaw makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Travis Shaw.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Sandy Leon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Upton is under it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, left fielder.
Number 40 settles into the box for his first chance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox lead it 2-1. Casey McGee strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Porcello has his target. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. There is Pedroia, and he's set down, 1 away.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Tyler Collins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away.
Batting 8.
James McCann gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees. 2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner in left. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail it here 2-1. Dustin Pedroia is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Second baseman, Dustin
Into the
Pedroia.
windup and the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. McCann gonna have to hurry. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home. Eric Ibar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Lays off 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Ground ball right side. Pedroia is able to get there. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
And he'll be thinking that's an out he should have had here to lead off the inning. This was maybe not the most routine of hops, but still, you'd think he'd at least be able to get a glove on it.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Pedroia on to first, and they get the double play.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Justin Upton is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Tigers are shut down there. They're down 2-1. Hanley Ramirez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Ibar has it. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced, or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Even though this ball gets to the wall, I think it's still the right decision to stay at first. The way this was shaping up, I'm not so sure he was going to make it, so he'll just hold on with a loud single.
Standing in now, Sandy Leon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Now with runners at the corners, up by 1 with 1 away, you know, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here. Two strikes. This is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Upton. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Number 40.
Number 40 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that's a good spot for that 2-seam fastball. You know, remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Well, this is certainly the danger of a snap throw. This is pretty much all arm, and from a side angle like this, it's not always easy to hit a moving target over there at first, and sure enough, he fires this one right down the line.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now, even with the bases loaded, this is a green light situation on a 2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch in your location, and then you better let it rip.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Grounded to third. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there.
He does the job here, driving home 2 on the RBI single.
Dustin Pedroia steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. To the bottom of inning number. Leading off the inning, Miguel Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he falls behind 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia has it and taken in out there for the first out.
The designated hitter, number 41, Victor Martinez.
Settling in now, Victor Martinez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. J.D. Martinez is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Porcello into the windup. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after 5.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it 4-1. Xander Bogaerts heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough changeup.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach. He's tried to tell him that pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
Number 34,
so the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again. And there are 2 away now. Hanley Ramirez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep from rolling over.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, he's really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning.
On the ground to third. Fielded by McGee. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Casey McGee will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
0-2.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit hard to short. A quick out number 1. Tyler Collins stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The catcher, number
Now to the
34,
plate, James McCann. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Leon is up with it. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Justin Wilson is on his way into the ball game now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Justin Wilson.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Right side. Kinsler showing off his range. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Travis Shaw will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First offering on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, you could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
First delivery to him on the way. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. Ibar for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Eric Ibar will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Fans, remember that it's Friday night here at the ballpark. That means stick around after the game for another Fireworks Friday presented by MLB The Show. The presentation will begin approximately 15 minutes after the final out, so be sure to stay in your seats following the game. Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark, but there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available, or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information. Hey fans, want to be the first to know about the latest Tigers news, promotions, ticket deals, and more? Then register for the Tigers email newsletter. It's free, and it's your best bet for exclusive information on your Tigers. To sign up for the Roll, visit the Tigers online at tigers.com. Youngsters 14 and under and their parents are invited to come out to Comerica Park early next Saturday as the Tigers will offer a free game.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. Porcello's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Pedroia fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number one.
The batter, number 3.
So one away now, and here's Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
And you had to figure that sooner or later someone was going to do something at the plate. Now, that's just their second hit of the ball game, and it comes all the way in inning number 6. Offense has been almost non-existent so far.
Justin Upton stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
Still 2-2. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
And you know, as a hitter, with the runner at first and one out, now I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Number 40 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far.
Left fielder, number 40.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice piece of defensive hitting right there. What I mean by that, with 2 strikes, you've got to open that zone up a little because you don't want to get caught looking at strike 3. So he lets it fly here on a pitch pretty well out of the zone, but he makes it work out for him.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And a defensive swing there. That pitch hit him, I believe. But it won't matter as it'll go into the books as a strikeout for route number 1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. High pop-up. There to take it is Cabrera, and that's the second out of the inning. Xander Bogaerts gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez moves over, and that retires the side. Red Sox leave one, but they lead it 4-1. Victor Martinez will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
The right fielder, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
But that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, not a lot of offense to go around for these guys so far. It's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, but at least this one's an extra base hit and goes for a double.
Here's Casey McGee as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Swing hard liner to left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Tyler Collins will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
James McCann will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder, are you going to get?
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Pedroia. He's out. But he's going to have to eat this thanks to a good hard slide, and the run's in to score.
Well, this is a pretty smart decision here at second base. He's got that clock running in his head, so he knows he's about to take a shot. So at that point, why risk throwing this ball into the dugout or into the 10th row? He just absorbs the hit, and he hangs on to the baseball.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. David Ortiz will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting.
Hanley Ramirez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Hot shot to third. McGee is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Taken high and deep to right. Martinez looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Number 22 on the year, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that could turn out to be a real big at-bat here in the top of the 8th. The solo shot pushes this lead out to 3 now, which certainly isn't going to guarantee anything, but definitely a nice cushion to have when you're only needing 6 outs.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
The crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. McCann has it, and that ends the inning. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. Ian Kinsler will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. Gone! So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. Number 23 for him thus far, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, this was a pretty good battle for a while there, but at the plate, you're just waiting for that one mistake. The more pitches you can foul off, the more likely you're going to eventually get a hanger. And that's just what he got.
Justin Upton is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Miguel Cabrera digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty, one man out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Down the third baseline. Shaw takes it in. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Designated hitter number 41,
Victor Martinez will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Here comes the first pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Alex Wilson will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, number 40.
Number 40 will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty nice one with the bat. Multi-hit games are always nice to come by.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
He knows the drill out there. We've got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Drives it to deep right field. Back goes Martinez, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. You know, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting
Dustin
15,
Pedroia struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Collins is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Red Sox striding in to start the 9th, J.D. Martinez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Now pitching for
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the 9th. 1 pitch, 1 out.
third baseman
Casey McGee will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Kimbrell pauses. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 1-2 here it is. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. Bradley moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Tyler Collins makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Leon corrals it.
The batter, catcher,
James McCann
James
stands in.
McCann.
He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
The 1-0 delivery. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
It looks like he's going to be taken until he gets a strike. Not a bad plan when you're down by 3 in the 9th.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 6-4 ball game. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Eric Ibar. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew.